A very scary moment in Los Angeles.
Calm before the storm.
The video is absolutely horrifying. You see Carlson's eyes roll to the back of her head and she begins to lean forward on the deck she was at. Eventually, she completely collapses. As the two anchors noted at the beginning of the segment, Carlson was on set with them, but it appears she might have been at a different location because they didn't seem to notice she passed out until a few moments later they panicked and cut a commercial. I got the full details and I have some videos I'm going to play so you can see exactly what is going on.
A very scary moment in Los Angeles Saturday when a meteorologist collapsed during a live broadcast. Tonight she says she's doing okay, but the sudden collapse shocked viewers and her co-workers. Maura Barrett has the story and a warning: some of this video is hard to watch.
Raindrops out of those clouds, a little bit of drizzle.
Tonight, meteorologist Alissa Carlson tells us she's recovering after this shocking moment on TV.
With meteorologist Alissa Carlson, she joins us live in the studio. Alissa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Not again, no!
Carlson posting on social media that she suffered a head injury. After the incident, the anchors quickly tossed a commercial break to help their colleague, calling 911 immediately before Carlson was treated at the hospital. The news station tweeted early Saturday afternoon, thanking viewers for their thoughts and prayers, clarifying she'd fainted during our morning newscast. Alissa is now resting and recovering. It turns out this isn't a first for her. Chief meteorologist for NBC Bakersfield, she suffered another health scare on air.
During the newscast, I threw up in the weather center.
Back then, her doctor told her she had a leaky heart valve.
They told me that eventually the valve would probably have to be replaced. They didn't know when it would wear out.
The diagnosis inspired her to get healthier, losing weight and working as a health coach on the side, motivating her passion as an advocate for the American Heart Association and her platform as Mrs. California. But after she gave birth to a baby girl, a surprisingly heartwarming twist.
It comes back that the valve had actually started to repair itself. The stem cells from my baby had started to heal my heart.
Carlson says it was not her heart that caused her to faint this time. She doesn't know when she'll be back on the air yet, but sends a big thank you to viewers for the prayers. Maura Barrett, NBC News.
This is heartbreaking. Our colleague Alissa Carlson became ill during our 7 a.m. newscast this morning. I want to thank her co-workers who took immediate action to comfort Alissa and called 911. Alissa is being treated at the hospital right now. Hopefully we know more shortly. In the meantime, Alissa will be in our thought. We are praying for her to be feeling much better soon. I don't know if you've seen this. I posted a short video about this. Now I decided to elaborate so you can understand exactly what happened. She collapsed live on TV. According to this article from TMZ, a Los Angeles-based meteorologist fainted during a live TV broadcast this weekend, and there is still no word on her conditions after the terrifying moment was caught on camera. Alissa Carlson was helping CBS team kick off the newscast early Saturday morning, leading the 7 a.m. hour with a weather report about incoming rain for LA this week. However, before she could even get into her report, she lost consciousness. You realize this has become a trend on Twitter, with this popular account died suddenly. He has compiled some videos where you will see similar situations surfacing like never before. I don't understand exactly what is going on, though a lot of people are speculating that maybe it's a jab, which I don't know. When you take a look at what is happening here from the reason she is struggling to outline, and it shows this is not the first time this is happening to her. I've done a lot of videos similar to this. I even saw a military personnel coming forward to testify that a similar situation happened to her. What is going on? With the mainstream media you will never know the truth. They will never come forward to actually speak up against what is going on. In another situation that I came across similar to this, the guy passed out and that was all. Young basketball student athletes are in mourning after one of their fellow teammates died suddenly this past week. Heartbreaking.
Basketball teams from across Missouri are battling to become the Show Me Showdown tournament champions. But for the Salisbury School District, their game against Hartville is serving a bigger purpose. The team's starter suddenly passed away earlier this week. Color 10 Sydney Miranda is live at Hammond Student Center, sharing how that district is honoring their teammate tonight. Sydney?
Well, Mike, there is good news. Salisbury actually won against Hartville. They made 20 points in the fourth quarter, and that number is significant because it's the number London White wore. The team had his jersey on the bench, but in the stands, there were purple shirts with not only White's name and number, but also the hashtag LLL, which stands for Live, Love, London. And students I talked to earlier say that's something his grandma said at the vigil that they had at the high school on Tuesday. Now, the school says White died at the Moberly Regional Medical Center. After the district shared the tragic news, there were questions about the state basketball Final Four game. The school met with White's family, who shared their support for the team. Salisbury shared in a letter to students and parents the Panthers would still compete Friday. Although everyone is super excited about the win, it's still bittersweet.
It's just been different at school and everything, going in there. You can just feel it around the halls. Like everyone has their heads down, but I know the guys are ready and they're going to come out here and play, and they're going to give it the best. It takes a lot of heart, especially it's nerve-wracking playing in a state game, and now they're playing with this on their shoulders, and they're wanting even more now.
The team and community has rallied around. Our surrounding communities have rallied around, and they've been very gracious and kind, and a lot of support going out, and the boys have really appreciated all the effort.
The funeral for White is on March 14th. The district will not have school that day. Reporting in Springfield, Sydney Moran, Ozarks First.
I feel sad, to see situations like these. A single day cannot pass without missing situations like this. What is going on? I'm just curious because asking this question, especially on platforms like this, at a certain point can be detrimental. Reasons I don't want to go into anything because I have limited knowledge on this.
18th, welcome to KCAL News at 7 on CBS, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Kemp.
And I'm Michelle Medina in for Sheba, who is ready for some sunshine. I know I am. Let's start off with a check of your next weather with meteorologist Alissa Carlson. She joins us live in the studio. Alyssa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Not again. No. Oh.